A pleasant good evening, cycling fans and supporters. I'm here with a superstar cyclist. I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Irene Baki, aka Energizer, and I'm 16 years old and I'm currently at Nazarene High School.
Irene, it's just been about a year or so that you got into cycling. The question I want to ask, what made got into this sport?
Well, truthfully, that because of this man named Earl Gentle, he been friends with my mom for like years, and um, we made a call a day, and then he just questioned me, and he like, "You ready? You would want to try cycling?" And at that moment, I made a play volleyball.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I just want to set volleyball aside and just try cycling. And I don't love it. And my first big what I'm a ride on I'm on a beach but that made killing, but I really like it after a while. And so yeah, that's how I thought.
Well, I know you participated in some of the series races at the track, and I think we had some Ernest Bike Shop had some kids races, and you took part. When you first started, you were always fighting for third or second place, but recently you have been tearing up the chart. I mean, you are number one in a lot of the races lately. Irene, who's your coach? What is your training schedule?
My coach are Earl Gentle, and well, what I do, I just ride 3 times a week, and then take Monday and Friday off, and then just do long rides on the weekend.
Any specific kind of training? Because, like I mentioned, you just started a year ago, and I have watched. I mean, I have live stream races with you, and I have watched races that you have took part in. But you have no fear of the big elite riders. Recently, Mr. Ruin Martinez and Miss Dan from Dan Catering had a all female race. I think it was a ham and turkey race. Was it that? Was it ham and turkey?
Mm-mm.
No, which one race that? Oh, that no, sorry, that was the one that in January, the 12th of January. That was a race from Cotton Tree.
Cotton Tree, yeah.
Yeah, because I know you ride some race before, but that was an exciting race. We had I think most about close to 15 riders or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
No, more than that. We're supposed to have 21 riders, but the Guatemalans never make it, and so we had at least 19 riders. We had, and you had the likes of Kaya Katus, Francine Gigley. You had the
Chelsea,
right,
Chelsea, Jamelia, Ariel, and Liani.
and then we had the two
Selena and the
Lovell sisters. And Irene, that race, if people, a lot of people don't view it already, but they can view it if they could go on my YouTube page and view it if as a Will Turns YouTube page and view it if they're not seated. But in that race, coming down to the finish, you were not scared. You, whenever Francine Gliggle move or Kaya Katus, you are right on their heels, and you ended up coming all the way with Kaya Katus, and she just beat you at the finish. What was going through your mind? What drove you? What gave you that energy, that drive? Like I said to said, today is my day.
Well, truthfully, that race, that made like a good race, but also a hard race. But I mean, like it because I'm a very challenging. Everybody's always kind or giggly the attack up, and I like that because it just make it like the race more fun and thing. So I'm really like that. And that day, I don't know, for when I made follow Kaya when that mile 10, right? I think so.
Yeah, mile 10. Yeah.
And then when I look back, I noticed that I really got for giggly. So I was like, oh, maybe it's my chance to make it go. So I just speed up to Kaya and I just pass back and I tell Kaya, let's go because this might be your early chance. And then find then me and Kaya work together. And then
I want to ask a question. I want to ask this thing. What was the conversation between you and Kaya? Because I'm on the motorcycle. I saw you both speaking to each other. What was Kaya telling you or asking you? Because I see you both talking to each other. What was the conversation, if I may ask?
Oh well, I whenever we reach up to Kaya, I tell you we have to go because we have a get right down. We could win this, right? And then afterwards at Son, but almost into the city, I'm gonna get tired and I tell Kaya I just want to give up right there. I can't go no more, right? And she like encourage me to like continue because we there far and she like the least you could get the second place and first place for your category. So I was like, yeah, and then I just like push more and then try to finish the race.
Yeah. Well, Irene, you are known as the Energizer Bunny, and that shows on the and tarmac the amount of energy you have. You are an Energizer Bunny. I want to ask you a question. Could you give me a cycling somebody that rides good in cycling idol? Maybe it could be male or female. Who you look up to and say, I would want to be like that person.
Well, I wouldn't want to be like Corey Williams or Laura Sharp or Joyce Monton.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the big guns. You are going for the big guns. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Irene, I must say that you have a lot of fans that follow you. Maybe you could give some names of people who help you along the way in cycling, um, buying your equipments like bicycle stuff, food source, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course, Earl Gentle for always help me with all the parts that I need to get for my bike, and also for always make deal with he for like a race. If I win a race, I could get something what I want. So I have to thank Miss Rojo, and also Mr. Kevin Logan for me help me out when I'm getting knocked down and I'm in a bike at that time. So I also want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan and Mr. Nigel as well.
Stuart, right?
Mr. Nigel Stewart, yeah. Because he'd get me a shoes right now, so I have to thank him too. And also Mr. Adonis because he always help me with my bike when I need service in my bike and stuff. So I really have to thank you.
Um, I know I want to ask you a next question. This is the 2025 season. What what you look for in this coming season? What are some of the races you would love to win or you will take part in?
Well, I never did get interview from you for first of January race, but for first of January race, I actually do that race in honor of Mr. Kadim Banks and my stepfather who passed away. So I really want to win that race, and I did end up win the race. So I feel good for that race. And the next race where I look up to right now the cross country because again I want to honor Mr. Kadim Banks and my stepfather because that year. No, that the month when Mr. Kadim Banks did, and then later on my stepfather did.
Well, thank you for stopping by, and we want to wish you all the best in this 2025 and beyond. And hopefully, who knows, you'll be the next champion. You'll be the next female cyclist to sign a pro career.
Hopefully.
You want to say a final thanks to anyone? I mean, I know you might miss out somebody.
I try to remember everybody, but I want to say thanks to my best coach, Mr. Earl Gentle, and I want to say thanks to the Williams family, and also to you, Mr. Adonis, and Mr. Nigel, Mr. Kevin Logan. So, yeah.
Yeah. And lastly, which team you currently ride for? Yeah, I should have asked you that.
Oh, well, I'm in Legion jersey, but
Wow.
I don't ride for the Legion team, but I'm riding for the Williams Racing Development.
Yes. Well, Irene, we want to wish you, I mean, I know the fans and everybody's looking forward. We are glad that you started a spark, and you know something? A lot of young ladies are coming on board now. A young lady just left here a while ago. I can't remember her name completely right there. I think it's Amira Bati. I think that's her name. She wants to start, and then Mr. Martin told me so. So you have started a spark, and you have a young lady say, "Oh, well, if we need to start, and she do so well, we could do the same." So you are a trendsetter, and so I want to thank you, and we wish you all the best in 2025.
Thanks, Adonis.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. And look out, catch a bull coming up. Big up. We are out.